What we have here is another example of systems of equations. And the way I can tell that this is a system of equation is because I have two basic ideas here. I have one idea, which is the number of tickets sold for one of these two vacations. And the other idea is the number of tickets sold in one compared to the number of tickets sold in the other. So I'm going to try to make equations out of these two ideas. Now, let's see. What do we have here? We have whitewater rafting. That's one of these things. And we have bungee jumping. That's the other. So I'm going to say W equals number of whitewater rafting tickets. And the other equation, well, the other variable that I need is B, which is the number of bungee jumping tickets. I'll just say bungee tickets. So now with these two variables, I'm going to make my equations. Let me use a different color ink for these things. So the number of seats for whitewater rafting is 3 less than twice the number of seats for bungee jumping. So when you see that word is, that means equals. That means we can say W equals 3 less than twice the seats for bungee jumping. So twice the seats for bungee jumping is 2b, and 3 less than 2b is 2b minus 3. So that's my first equation. Great. Now, next equation. The difference in the bookings for the two adventures is 20. So that means one of these things was 20 more than the other. Either W minus B equals 20, maybe that's it, or B minus W equals 20. It doesn't tell us which one. It only tells us the difference between them is 20. So this part is a little bit weird. I'm trying to solve it this way. What we're going to have to do is try to solve it each way and see which one gives us a bogus answer, like negative ticket sales or something. And let's go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to use substitution. Actually, I'm going to do something even cooler than that. I'm going to say W equals B plus 20, right? I just rearranged it. But we also know that W equals 2B minus 3. Now, if W equals both of these things, that means those things are equal to each other. Okay, that means 2B minus 3 equals B plus 20. Okay, fantastic. I can solve this equation no problem because I know there's only one variable and one equation. So I'm going to subtract B from each side. That gives me a B over here. I'm going to add 3 to each side. That means 23 tickets were sold for bungee jumping. And if I plug that back into my, what was the question? The total number of residents. Yeah. So we want the total number of ticket sales. So that's one answer. And I'm going to plug that in by substitution back into one of my equations. So W minus 23, that's B, equals 20. Well, that means W must be 43. Now, there was some guesswork over there, like which one of these things is right? I'm not quite sure. Here's a great way to check. Remember that information. See what I've highlighted in blue right here? Let's go back and look at that one again and just double check our numbers. The number for whitewater rafting is 3 less than twice the number of seats for bungee jumping. Okay, is that true? Well, twice the number of seats of bungee jumping is 46. 3 less than that is 43. So this looks good. And if I were to say, what's the total answer, right? Remember, it's not 23, it's not 43. The answer that I'm looking for is B plus W. Okay, so I want to know what is that sum? And that would turn out to be 66 in this case.